Hey guys, I did a little bit of a natural glam with a wing liner, and if you want to see how I accomplish this look, stay tuned. So, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm going to start off with a fresh face. I'm going to use a little bit of this Coco Cabana cream to moisturize my skin. I try to hydrate my skin as much as I can because I love a dewy, healthy skin type of makeup look. I don't know what it is, guys, but that is my favorite type of look. I used to be into matte makeup when I first started doing my makeup. I would love a matte look, but now I am all about skin. I'm all about that healthy, glowy, dewy type of skin finish. So that's what I'm doing here. Moisturizing my skin, rubbing it in a little bit, all of that good stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna prime my skin. I have huge pores, oh my God, on my nose and my cheek area. Terrible. So I'm gonna use this Tarte. It's like a pore mattifying type of primer. I'm sorry, to basically cover those huge pores of mine. Terrible, y'all. I mean, I know that it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't like it. And excuse that zit on my forehead, y'all. It would not let me be great. It would not let me be great. That's all I can say about it. A small little pimple, but it means a lot to me. Let's not even talk about it. But anyway, so I'm just gonna prime, like I said, my nose area, on my cheeks, um, definitely my smile lines because those bad boys, I don't know, always seems to crease on me. So, okay, so guys, I have the new Fenty foundation that has been out for a little while now. I'm late on the train, but nevertheless, I caught it. Okay. Oh, dropped a little bit. Yeah, but anyway, I am in a shade 370. I was in a 370 in the previous foundation of theirs, and I'm in a 370 in this one. Um, y'all, I'm looking for my brush. Oh no, I was looking for my Mario Badescu. I'm gonna spray that on my face. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was looking for my brush, but here's my brush. Anyway, I'm gonna use the brush to basically apply my foundation. I started to use the sponge, but to be honest with you guys, this is my second time using the foundation, and when I used the sponge, it took a little bit more of the foundation than I liked. Okay, um, so don't kill me. I know we skipped a step. I lost the footage of me applying my concealer and my setting powder, but I used the concealer from Fenty as well in the shades 330 and 310. Don't kill me. And I used the banana powder from Fenty as well. I'm basically right here. I just started my nose contour. I'm gonna finish it, guys. I know it looks a little harsh right now, but anyway, the palette that I'm gonna use for my eyes and to kind of like clean up this nose contour is the ColourPop Nude palette, Nude Mood palette. I'm sorry. And so basically, I went into this. It's like a light beige shade that I went into basically to clean up my nose contour because, as you can see, it's a little dark. But give me a little bit of time and I'll show you guys. I'm gonna clean it up, okay? I promise my nose is not gonna look like that, okay? But anyway, just I just went into that beige shade and basically I'm just gonna buff out the edges of my nose contour so that it's a smooth finish and you don't see any lines. And that's what I'm doing here, y'all. And down the center, just gotta buff it out. I mean, it's all about blending. And anybody who knows anything about makeup, you can clean up anything. It's just as long as you blend it the right way. And y'all, I have a huge nose. I do not like my nose at all. I would never get a nose job or anything, but I don't like it. It's kind of big for me, so it's hereditary. It's all good. I'm not sweating it. But I have to snatch it. I'm sorry. I have to contour my nose, so that's what I'm doing here, trying to snatch it together because I wasn't born with that little small beak like some of you, okay? So that's what I'm doing. And right here, I'm just applying some of that Fenty banana powder on the sides of my nose. And that is, I'm going to bake basically to lighten the contour and to slim down my nose. It looks a little messy right now. Um, I know it looks a little crazy. But trust me, I'm gonna get rid of all of that, and you won't even know that it was there. But basically, like I said, to clean it up a little bit and to basically lighten up the sides of it, I'm just gonna, I just put that powder there to kind of, like I said, clean it up. We'll get that off later. Later, don't worry about it. So I went back into the Nude Mood palette, and there is it's like a brownish red brick type of color in the Nude Mood palette from ColourPop, and I'm just using that in the crease area of my eyes. It's not anything really heavy, very subtle. So that's what I'm using here because the look that I'm doing is kind of, like I said, it's going to be a natural, sultry type of look. So I didn't want to do too much. But I'm just, like I said, applying that shade in the crease of my eyes. And I already based my eyelids, guys. I put concealer on it. Like I said, I lost that footage again. Don't beat me up. Don't come for me in the comments. I'm telling you, I lost it. Okay, I lost the footage, and that's that. Okay. But anyway, I'm just still applying this shadow. Trying to get a little bit of a color payoff. I admit, guys, it's not that pigmented. To be honest, I'm just giving my honest opinion. It's not that pigmented at all. Um, and then I went into this orange. It's like a burnt orange type of color that has a little bit of has a dab of sparkle in it, like a little bit. And I'm putting that all over my eyelid on both eyes. Um, it's a really, really pretty color. Now, this one was, I think, because I realized that the other shadow wasn't that pigmented, I kind of dipped my brush heavy into this one. But now I'm going to use my powder brush, and this is just basically the brush that I use to apply my powder to the rest of my face, to set the rest of my face. I'm just using that. I didn't put any product on it or anything. I just used it to dust the powder away. And then this is the same brush that I used earlier to put my foundation on. I just used that to go back over the contour, my nose, under my eyes, and all of that to prevent flashback. Okay. And I got that from Kiki Adams. Yeah, and I'm singing. I don't know what I was listening to, but whatever. And this is the eyeliner that I love, 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 love. Somebody really special just introduced me to it, and I have more on the way, and I'm so glad it didn't come from in the States. So, but I'm just using the smudging side to tight line my eyes because, as you can see, I don't have any damn lashes. Okay. And then I'm going to use the felt tip on the opposite end of the pencil to line my eyelids. So that's what I am doing here. I'm just lining the top of my eyelid, and then I'm going to create a little bit of a wing, honey. Something real quick. I didn't take forever on it. I just put a nice little wing on this side, and then, of course, went over to the other side and did the same thing. This was my first time using a felted tip on this pencil, but I mean, it's bomb. I'm sorry. I love it. I felt like it was very pigmented. I mean, super dark, and it was easy to use. Of course, the mascara that I'm using is the Better Than Sex. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. I know that that's probably like the only mascara that you see me, guys. Y'all see me. I'm sorry, I can't even damn talk. See me using, but I love Better Than Sex mascara, and I am basically applying the lash glue. I'm using the Duo with the in the green and white box. I got this from Makeup by Deb. Applying the glue on the top of my eyelid instead of the band of the eyelashes, and as y'all can see, I've already popped that on. Um, the Fenty ginger, I think it mule, I believe it is. That's what I'm using on my cheeks. And then I'm using Conspiracy Lip Pencil by Urban Decay to line my lips. And then I'm going to put on some ColourPop So Juicy plumping lip gloss on top of it. I didn't put that on camera. And then the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight. Oof, I love it. I'm sorry, that's my favorite highlighter. That's what it is. And this, you guys, is the finished look. Very sultry, natural, glowy, wing liner, popping lip gloss, all of that good stuff. Thanks so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.